Right to a channel of light fluid. Yes, we're here with the short midweek video I mentioned, but probably not the one I was expecting to do. Monji brought this one out, so I decided to quickly bring out a video since I know it's a very popular series. And if anyone got that reference, there was a definite misquote there, let me know. At least someone gets them, it'd be nice to know that. So what's going to happen now is the one I was thinking of doing this week will be sometime next week. And also I'm going to rearrange the 2 weekend videos. I did say I was going to do Glory Hounds this weekend. That will be the last weekend in April. That'll be the 29th, 30th. And we'll be doing another visit to Minotaur Hotel this weekend. Just had to rearrange things last minute with other stuff. So to make my life easier, I'm doing it that way. Because that's the new schedule. Okay, you know that, so enough of me blathering on. Let's carry on with Tom's route, shall we? The atmosphere of the table is a mix of friendly and dubious chatter, accompanied by a sneaky, "you're dead" glance from your newly declared boyfriend to his competition. John and Rask are having a conversation that inevitably ends with Rask inadvertently spilling enough personal details to make a phone scammer's day, and John taking notes for future use. Hey, Tom. We got a little tour around the city for some local delicacies. Local delicacies? Want to come? Oh, sure. But who's we? Me, John, and Rask. Know any restaurants? I don't exactly know where we're going. Oh, I know a place nearby if you guys are up for some Mexican food. Oh, I've always wanted to try genuine Mexican cuisine. Oh, now I'm craving some sweet cheese corn. That's not authentic Mexican cuisine. Yes, it is. We call it maíz, just like the Spanish. It's maíz. I don't think you can call it authentic when the main ingredients consist of condensed milk and powdered cheese. We still sell it. Doesn't mean it's Mexican. Hearing Jace excited about it makes me want to try as well. Well, I hope your stomach is up for it. Might not be as gourmet as what you're used to, Rask. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm always up for trying new things. Though sometimes my stomach doesn't quite agree. Are you lactose intolerant like Jace? What am I being compared? No, not at all. Or I must admit I have a weakness for spicy food. Oh, have you tried taking lactate for that? It might help with discomfort, Jace. What if I can afford it? But I'm a cat. I'm supposed to drink milk. I don't think that's how it works. Sure it does. Why would the government allow them to advertise? Unless your ancestors domesticated cows over the course of thousands of years, I don't think you have the genes for it. Especially people of Asian descent. But the Nido commercials. They told me they'll make me big and strong. Well, you are larger than most Felicians I've ever met. It's the milk. Jay says they have a little lion in him. No. He definitely has something big in him. Oh, he has a big cat inside him, all right. Huh? Ow! By pure instinct, you kicked Tom in the shin. Sure, he's your boyfriend, but you're not quite ready to go public with it. You okay? Yeah, I hit my foot on the table. Can I ask you a question, Rask? Of course, I'd be delighted. Why are you here? I don't follow. Let me rephrase. Why are you studying in a third-rate college even though you're a grey? Compared to what's already given to you, why settle here? Well, you see, What are you talking about, Tom? Jace, a swallow. I already told you they work here. Why are you being a racist? I wasn't being racist. You're calling Ras by the colour of its fur. That's pretty racist. No. Jace. He is a grey. See? John, he said it again. Oh my god, my brother's a racist. Alright, Tom, apologise to Rask. What? Yeah, apologise to Rask. I think there is a misunderstanding. Sorry, Tom. Our online social credit depends on this. What? I can feel them. I can feel the eyes of a million blonde-haired bluebirds judging us right now. What? Jace? The birds! Do you not see the blue bird? Maybe tune it a little down there, Jace. John tries to signal you to lower your voice by making a motion with his hands, like a volume meter. As soon as you realised what he had done, you could feel your face turning red with embarrassment. Even without turning your head, you know you've disturbed the other patrons with your loud and boisterous behaviour. The thought makes you feel self-conscious and exposed, like you're being scrutinised and judged by a panel of strangers. Tom suddenly slams his hand on the table, the sound echoing through the room. The people who are staring at you quickly turn their attention to Tom, and for a moment everything else fades away. Struck by Tom's commanding presence, his eyes are intense, focused, almost blazing with a fierce anger. His jaw is set in a firm line, and he holds himself with a confidence and self-assuredness you find both intimidating and incredibly attractive. Tom stares down at people who are staring at you, and you feel grateful but also concerned that he's drawing attention to himself. As the tension in the room dissipates and heads turn back to their original positions, Tom turns to you with a reassuring smile. Don't worry about them. We're just having fun. After the instant, Tom hands you a sandwich and you accept it delicately. He unwraps another sandwich for himself, takes a huge bite and chews with unapologetic gusto, unashamed of his previous actions. Wednesday, 3:09 p.m. We're supposed to meet Tom here, right? Maybe he's out looking for some fuss. Just as you're about to slap the little line silly, you hear a pair of roars in the distance, one of which you recognise and the other you do not. The roars appear to be coming from the school entrance, encircled by a throng of students who are either cheering on the participants or watching the spectacle with morbid fascination. It appears our dear friend Tom has found himself in a bit of a tussle with a tigre. Ras, gifted with height, was able to see above the sea of students and catch a glimpse of Tom and Tia locked in a heated argument, their words inaudible of the cacophony of cheers and shouts from the crowd. Tom is in there? When Ras nodded, your heart sank. You had no idea what was going on. The fact your boyfriend was involved in some kind of fight filled you with dread. Pushing your way through the throngs of people, you finally emerged in the centre of the ring. And then you saw him, grappling with none other than Tia, the perverts. Why are they fighting? The air was thick with the sounds of hollers and whoops as the crowd egged on the two fighters. It was clear that everyone was here to see a fight and the energy was contagious. You could feel your heart confused with excitement and worry, even though you had no idea what was happening. A few people in the crowd were yelling, "It's not worth it," but it's obvious they had no clue what they were talking about. They were just caught up in the frenzy like everyone else. Take your clothes off! John as well, screaming on top of Rask's shoulders. The two grappled each other after shaking off the sudden request, the crowd grew even more frenzied. You watched with bated breath, not knowing what would happen next. Tom lunged forward, seizing Tia by the neck with a vice-like grip. He gasped for air, struggling to break free as the line tightened his hold, his muscles bulging with effort. Tia twists and writhes. until he manages to slip free. In a flash, he spun around and locked Tom, arms behind his back, trapping him in a tight hold that left him gasping for breath. That's all you got? Tom's trying to break free, but Tia's got him in a tight hold. What do you want with Jace? Tia just lets go after delivering a good kick to the back. What are you looking like he's done with the whole thing? There you are. The crowd around you disperses, expanding the circle with you at its centre. Traitors? I got you now. His hands were almost within grabbing distance, and a small figure appeared behind him. That's my purse. I don't know you. The impact echoed through the air, and as a chorus of groans rose up from the men in the surrounding crowd, they could feel the blow in their own bodies. Wincing in sympathy, they quickly backed away from the violent scene, leaving the would-be assailant on the ground, thankfully unconscious. Oh, it's the King of the Hill reference. Got to say, he has fat balls. Hope I didn't crush him permanently. Get your dumb boyfriend before he wakes up. Oh, thanks, John. No problem. My hat. Is that really your concern? Oh, Tom! Oh, my back. Are you okay? Oh, Jace, you're here. Oh, where's Tia? Did he touch you? John got him by the balls. Oh. That's not what I want to hear coming from John. Oh, kicked, not raped. And you had to say it. Let's go before we get any more attention. Wait, where's your hat? No time. Your group fled the crime scene. Your friend Rask hurriedly scrawled a note and placed on Tia's prone form, hoping to give some explanation for what just occurred. Wednesday, 3:21 p.m. I know I said we'd have time, but do we have to go to the mountains? You guys wanted Mexican food. This is the shortest way. In the mountains? Yep, there's a little town up in the mountains. Filled with Mexican families who've been living here for generations. You get to taste the real authentic flavours of local cuisine. What's better than cooked by the people who know it best? Tom, amigo! From the food truck, a brown-furred coyote vendor leans out of the truck window, waving a friendly greeting to your boyfriend. His other hand he holds an ice cream cone, its sweet contents already beginning to drip down the sides in the warm sunlight. Miguel, ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien, amigo. Is this your brother? Unfortunately, Miguel. Tom, that's not a nice thing to say to your brother. Miguel extended his hand towards John, offering him the half-melted ice cream cone with a grin. You're looking so pequeño, Leon. Take this as your brother's apology. John hesitated for a moment, but eventually relented, taking the cone from Miguel's hand. Tom, amigo mio, Mr. Genderemano, why didn't you tell me you had a little brother? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. It's about average age, right? I guess. And introduce them. Miguel, I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? They could be great friends. You're asking for an extinction, less a dictatorship. Are you loco? I'm asking you to give them a chance to be buddies. The same thing. And he bites. Great, they already have a lot in common. David... As Miguel turned to glance over Tom's shoulders, he caught sight of the frantic and reddish grey, whose expression was a mix of confusion and panic. Little did he know that John was in the midst of performing his seduction ritual with his own dessert. Miguel deftly hooked his arm around Tom's, pulling him close with a fluid motion and spoke with practice ease, leaning in to whisper something confidential. Tom, ¿es un grey que veo? ¿Este soltero? ¿Es rico? I have a cousin who's looking for a man like him. I just met the guy. A missed opportunity then. Please stop trying to set people up. But it's my favourite hobby. I don't think it's good for business. I fail to see the connection. Imagine this. Miguel grabbed Tom's shoulders, splaying his hand up in the air to dramatise his words. When word spreads about coming to this dangerous cliffside after eating my delicious ice cream, of course you'll find true love. I don't think that's how love works. But it's all about the atmosphere. The thrill of danger, the sweetness of my ice cream, is the perfect recipe for romance. As Miguel continued to spin his story about love on the dangerous cliffside, John and Rask seemed to be busy with their phones. Don't you think so? Eh, Ghetto? Huh? Oh, well, it's a nice, advertising portfolio. See, Tom, even your boyfriend supports it. Wait, what did he just say? I think we'll be going now, Miguel. Tom gestures towards the long line forming at the ice cream truck. Can't have us ruin your business by holding you up. Hey, the missus isn't going to be happy. You bringing the boys to the gym? Not right now. We're just going to the plaza for some grub. Send my left abuela for me when you see her. I will. Adios, then. There we go. That was the latest socially awkward update. I hope you enjoyed that, and since I just skipped little messages from Monchi, I should mention that if you didn't know about it, there's a new sprite in the locker room scene earlier in the VN with Tom, so you might want to go and check that out. I did, and it's definitely worth going back and checking it out, though not really worth me doing an entire video about it, because I have other things to do. But it's definitely worth a look there. He's done a really good job on him. I hope you enjoyed that. Next month will be more socially awkward. I think Monchi's trying to stick to a monthly schedule, so we will be back with Jason, Tom and the rest sometime then. And also I have to give a quick mention to my boyfriend for helping with the Spanish pronunciations there. Any accuracies are thanks to him. Any angles are due to me. I don't actually speak Spanish, apart from a few words here and there. So I'm doing my best with those. But I hope it wasn't too awkward for any Spanish speakers. If it was, apologies, and we'll try better next time. Before I wrap up, as always, thanks to my top donors. Burnt Toast, Kartek, Cobus Visser, Legacy Bucciarati, Arcuscaton, Bastian, Brian Hall, Tiger Cub, Ida Corval, Anubis Silverwind, Dissonance, Grizz, Spiderling, Kopi, Sindri Dragowolf, Marcus, Evan King, Exac, Aaron Fox, Mohammed Al-Zamel, Nova Starburn, Big Booty Judy, Samuto, Andy Peng, and Omar. All my top patrons there. And also thanks to my other patrons, as always, and people who donated on Ko-fi. I had a couple of those recently. Thank you very much for those. It is very much appreciated. I would mention name, but I forgot to look it up before I started recording. But I will try and do that before Manitou Hotel on the weekend and give you a mention there. Which is, of course, coming out probably this Sunday or early Monday, depending on your time zone. More Manitou Hotel, like I said, and then Glory Hounds next week, and a quick midweek video catching up on another series sometime next week. So that's really all I have to say. I repeated myself, I know, but just in case you missed it at the beginning, you know what the schedule looks like for April, and I have no idea about May. How am I thinking about May already? It's going on. There's still snow outside. I'm not ready for the summer. I'm never ready for summer. I hate summer. It's hot, the daylight's too long, and there are mosquitoes everywhere. And I'm allergic to grass pollen. So yes, I don't like summer. Spring is nice, autumn is nice, winter is nice. Summer, no. At least it's short up here, that's something. But anyway, that's it. I'll see you on the weekend for Manitou Hotel, and we'll catch up with Asterion then. For now, thanks for watching. Right.